The Layer's a hard place to live. Real hard. Ain't no soft landing nowhere in here. You either catch on quick, or this place chew on you slow. This life don't hand out directions. Just wait. Just pressure sitting on your chest every morning. Folks think trouble kicked the door in. Nah. Trouble slick. Trouble got perfume on. Smiling at you like it already know your name, already in the room when you walk in. That's the slings and arrows, you don't hear them fly, you just feel that sting and wonder where it came from. Whole layer wrapped in dark mystery. Old magic in the walls. Wizards whispering deals they don't keep. Dragons watching from the shadows, counting bodies like loose change. Succubus love looks sweet at first, then you wake up lighter than you went to sleep. Hard tax, soul pawn. It's war out here. Quiet war. Betrayal wears silk and smile real nice. Same cats break bread with you. Be the one selling your name 2 streets over. This whole thing a stone cold trip, baby. No fair fights, no refunds. So whatever shield you walk around with, it better be battle tested. Not shiny. Not shiny. Not fresh out the armory, I'm talking chip paint. Bent edges. Blood you couldn't wash off even if you tried. Cause the layer don't care how fly you look in your armor. They care what's still holding when the smoke drifts off. If you still here tomorrow, still breathing, still standing on your square, then yeah, you's a bad mother. Shut your mouth.
layer.
We work through technical difficulties. We really don't try to let technical difficulties stop the show. The show must go on. Yeah. Let's see who's over here. We got Zoomer in the building. We got Almanaz in the building. We got Just Being Jazzy. And we got my stalker, Chalk. Hello, everybody. Um, I wanted to debut some songs for this competition I'm gonna have this weekend. Whether it happens or nothing, whether it happens or not, you never know. So I'm gonna play two at the beginning, and I'm gonna play the same two at the end. So let's start here. Song number one is called Deep Dive.
So deep, your love capsizing, I'm lost in the tide. Waves keep rising, no place to hide. Dive so deep, got me stuck inside. Slide and ride, just stay for the night. You're nasty, but you're classy, I see. I showed you how deep love can be. Slow motion when you laying with me. Dive so deep, don't set me free. Late night driving on your skin. City outside, but we locked within. Heartbeat slow when you pull me in. Dangerous touch, yeah, you bitter wind. You got that vibe I can't escape. Sweet like love, but it feel like fate. Every move got me hypnotized. Dark romance in your ocean eyes. Your love capsizing, I'm lost in the tide. Waves keep rising, no place to hide. Dive so deep, got me stuck inside. Slide and run, just stay for the night. I'm falling on slowly. You got control of me. Toxic feel, but I still come back. Silk sheets twisted in midnight black. Love and lust all intertwined. Cross that line every single time. You the wave, I'm the undertow. Pull me down where the secrets go. Ain't no saving, I let it be. Lost in you like a memory. Your love capsizing, I'm lost in the tide.
That's song number one. That's song number one. I want y'all to vote on it. On the replay, I want y'all to vote on it. The competition is happening this weekend. That's song number one. That first song is called Dive So Deep. The second song is a summer stepper song. The second song is a summer stepper song. It's called Rooftop Steppin'.
Yeah. Rooftop vibes. Stay with me now. Tied to the left now. Bring it on back, don't stop now. 2 steps smooth, let it glide now. We gon' rock all night on the rooftop ride. City lights glowing, yeah, the night feel right. Ocean breeze blowing, got the vibe so tight. 808 knocking, but it feels so smooth. Got you in your body, let your soul just groove. Left foot step, let it ease on through. Right foot slide, let it stick like glue. Hands up slow, let the shoulders roll. We ain't rushing nothing, we just lose control. Slide to the left now. Bring it on back, don't stop now. 2 steps smooth, let it glide now. We gon' rock all night on the rooftop. Yeah, stepping close, let the rhythm lock in. Small turn round, let the groove spin again. 808 deep, got your heartbeat slow.
Yeah, we are.
Let the whole spot froze. Oh, lean back once, then you step right through. Tap twice, light, let it bounce on you.
So the second song is called Rooftop Step. I want y'all to vote on it. You can, in the rewinds, vote on it. What song should I use in that competition? The first song is called Deep Dive. The second song is called Rooftop Step. What's going on, Brody? What's going on, Misty Blue? Now let's see. We need our banner. We need to delete this banner. We need our background music. Why don't we go with this one? All right there. And let's move on with the show. Puppet Master. Boom, 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 boom. Full screen up. Make sure we got the volume together. And we adding it to.
Look me in my eyes.
Wrong. Here we are. Shout out to Cellulite Podcasts. Rules for thee, not for me.
Hey yo. Shout out. What's going on? Good morning. What's happening? Sean, what's going on, my G? What's happening? I hope all is well with you. And shout out to Ralph for becoming a new YouTube member. Greatly appreciate you, big homie. Listen, I find it funny that I love to predict things. I really do love to predict things. I love to call things as they are. I like to call things before they happen. It's almost like being an umpire of the EBT space, right? And in this particular episode, and I don't even like saying this with a smile, but I hate to be right. But you know when you right and you just right and you don't want to be right, but at the same time you right, even when people try to say you wrong, but you're right. That's what this episode is. And it's a continuation of what's already there. A lot of people already know what's going on. They already know how things is giving up. They already have an idea of what's going on. But the truth of the matter is that a lot of these people are frauds. A lot of these people are fake. A lot of these people are legitimately hypocritical. And it is what it is. Now I can give thanks to those who are honest about their hypocrisy. But the truth of the matter is that when it comes down to it, I hate being right. And y'all have proved it once again. Y'all didn't really give a damn about Corey saying anything about Anton's daughter. I'm gonna just be honest with you. Y'all didn't care. And you know how I know that y'all didn't care? Because there was 1,000 of y'all in this live stream watching this woman attack Anton's daughter. Some of y'all may not have heard what she said, but it was 1,000 of y'all, quite a few of y'all. I've seen on other YouTube channel platforms. I've seen you in the chat rooms. I've seen you hit panels celebrating as this woman was attacking Anton's daughter. But once again, right, because we all say that you know what it's like when you roll around in the mud and you get down on the floor with dogs, you're going to catch fleas. But guess what? Y'all have chosen to be a part of the problem instead of addressing the problem, because I didn't see nobody calling Lakeisha Keisha out for what she said about Anton's daughter. And here's the crazier part. You have a very prominent person who...
Now let's get this straight. Taz said something about her, and I said something about it. But yes, it's a lot of frauds and sanctimonious people. They try to act like they care, but no. As they say emphatically, they're here for it. Chalk is going to try her best to be as knowing as possible. And what kind of loser adult is that to go around and just try their best to get up under some skin? But as my elders would say, bless her heart. I'm going to make it a point now. Ooh-wee.
Positions themselves as a victim because they feel like their family was attacked.
All I care about is my relatives. Let me drive this home. All I care about is a nigga disrespecting my relative, nigga. Come on, dog, this beat's crazy. You know the vibe, let me get crazy. Turn up the right thing,
I actually love Anton and his balls. They're just so authentic and powerful. You can feel the energy, man. It's incredible. No captivity. Break free from the chains. Embrace your power now.
Yeah, my goodness. Let's get past that part.
Same people would turn a blind eye when it comes to Anton's daughter because they don't like Anton. And this just goes so more to prove. Wait, what's going on, my brother Supreme Clips? What's happening? So this just further elucidates the point that as long as it's a central focus of someone that y'all don't like because of their 1, religious views, 2, their political views, or 3, their views of themselves, y'all are more than willing to accept the fact that dragging children and attacking children is something that is 100% okay within the community. This is how I know that all of these fake podcasters and these fake content creators who wants to speak up in defense of black men, these same black men is turning around and celebrating the fact that it's Tom Dog. It's Tom Dog. Got you. They like to play.
Oh yeah, Ray Midnight. Even though the support is lackluster and I have a stalker, I'm still trying to get the watch hours in. What's going on, Skywalker? I still got to get the watch hours in. So yeah, I come on twice a day, maybe 3 times. You got to get those watch hours in. I was nice. I spoke in everything. Look at my stalker. We got to break the chains, baby. I was nice. You don't get to determine what's nice to me, goofy.
Show that you do on Tuesdays is when you gonna talk about Anton. And shout out to my OG, the Angry Man. Like he tried to tell someone, I'm trying to look out for your reputation.
What up, Bobby Wody?
Because even when it boils down to the bone, truth of the matter is this: y'all don't give a damn. That's why y'all didn't care. That's why there was no rallying cry. There was no torches and pitchforks. That's why no one went after Corey, because y'all are perfectly comfortable with what Corey did, and yet y'all would turn.
No, I think that Corey and Anton are respectfully the same person. Anton talks about the community this way. Corey talks about the community this way. Antoine leans more towards the conservative Christian side, and Corey leans more towards what it seems like is the streets. But most of the dudes Corey talk about is backdoor you. These women can't be trusted, so they kind of the same dude. There is no good guy per se. Okay, Lakeisha Keisha 1 hour ago. Welcome to the Lakeisha Keisha. Get into the world of reality TV, celebrity news, and pop culture with your blah blah. School.com, YouTube monetization, 90 days, and 6 more likes. I don't know why that's up. That's not saying anything. 102,000 subscribers. 2,700K videos.
With the intent to be malicious is doxing. If you have malicious intent on releasing someone's personal information, it is doxing. If you do not have intent to cause that person harm, loss of revenue, or their family members, it's not doxing. How do I know? Well, you need to go ask certain people. Shout out to BTSI Show with 199. He says morals go out the door when content is at stake. And that's why we're here, Christopher J. Because when it comes down.
Listen, we need some support over here. Hit that Cash App.
Talk to me about money.
Where is the money?
We need our money.
Don't you think it's about time you gave me my money?
Support the situation. Is money is love.
You could donate on PayPal now, and you can donate on the Cash App.
Thank you very much. All right.
Cash App is $KNIGHTISH1. PayPal is paypal.me/IDLNO. Thank you. We're gonna jump forward a little bit.
Somebody to treat your ugly daughter with kid gloves. No, it don't happen like that.
Like Kevin Samuels. Let's get that route out the way. That's like saying I had a Corvette, but I decided to trade in and get a Chevette. A Chevette and a Corvette only.
Somebody put in the chat, why go after his minor daughter instead of his wife? Fuck Anton, ugly ass daughter and his motherfucking wife. He talk about other people, kids. Fuck his doodle face daughter. If you don't like it, leave. Leave.
Sweet. So now, this perfectly proves how hypocritical House of Hypocrites, Freezy, a lot of y'all truly are. Because what you're not going to do is what you've been charged to do months ago. And I said it. I said, as much as y'all want to talk about Anton, y'all better have that same smoke for Corey for bringing up his wife and talking about his daughter. Putting him on a t-shirt. Talking about his daughter is a B word and how she has to potentially have to pay for relations with other people. Yeah, y'all better have that same smoke. PX Fish says that is completely out of bounds. Absolutely is completely out of bounds. But to these people, because it's Anton, to these people, right? To these people, it is rules for thee, not for me. That's what it is. And there's no other way around that. Truth of the matter is, y'all didn't care that Anton said what he said about beams. Y'all didn't care what he said about tyranny. And even to
there's nothing you can do about it ultimately. What they're gonna do, go stalking. But I think people did care. People said something in the moment. They said something, and it was like, hey. JP threatened to fight the man. Well, JP threatened people every day to this day. Let's move forward.
And talking about you. But since you feel like that and you bringing it to me, now I am talking about you. You know why? Because apparently you feel some type of way. And here's the sad part about Freezy, right? Freezy know that what he doing against Anton ain't working. That's how you know that Freezy needed to go he need to come after 2K. And 2K thing is just like, bro, I wasn't even talking about, but you know what? Since you think I'm talking about you, I am. Now what's up?
Okay, so if you wasn't,
I am. Act like I am.
Exactly.
No. If you thought that's what it was, yes, I am.
Absolutely.
You gonna beat me talking up here?
Come on, I'm gonna let you get your shit off.
I ain't come up here to get nothing off. I came up here to be for real and be.
No, you came up here to get your shit off. You came up here because you wanted to check 2K. You thought 2K was gonna buckle and fold. Hey, Freezy, quick question. You gonna go up there and you gonna check Lakeisha? Is you gonna go up there and check Lakeisha? Or are you gonna not say nothing about the black woman because, in the words of Daryl Long, the black woman is God? Can the black woman not do no wrong in your eyes, Freezy? Are you going to go give Lakeisha the same smoke that you tried to give 2K, but 2K was with it? So you going to pull up on Lakeisha? You going to send Lakeisha an Instagram or an email or call her phone and say, hey, I need to holler at you on my show or on your show. We need to do a live and we need to address how it is that you was wrong for talking about this man's daughter.
And all of this other shit he come up with. So I don't give a damn about what the people say. I said his daughter is ugly. I mean, she's ugly. And he knows she's ugly. Y'all know she ugly. And the simple fact that he drags not one child, not two child. Anton is always talking about people, kids. Why y'all think I started talking about Anton? Originally, I don't, really like to talk about content creators. But unfortunately, when you're talking about news, sometimes y'all send me stuff and be like, talk about this. Sometimes it does happen. It does happen. Now, generally, if I'm talking about a content creator, it's probably going to be somebody big like an Anton or a Tasha K, which is the reason
to say when Kevin Samuels died and left the void in the space, he's the one to fill that space. Anton is nothing.
That part. Now that's another part. I don't feel sorry for his daughter because he talks about other people's kids. You reap what you sow. He talks about other folks' kids. How do you talk about people's kids but expect for somebody to treat your ugly daughter with kid gloves? No, it don't happen like that.
Like Kevin Samuels. Let's get that right out the way. That's like saying I had a Corvette, but I decided to trade it.
Yeah, I never get the whole let's go back. You got to bring that back. No, let's not bring it back. Let's move forward a lot a bit. We heard her say it the first time. But that's what I saw Freeze doing the other day too. Let's rewind it. Let's rewind it. Let's rewind it. And I finally found a clip that's supposed to be the whole thing. It looks like the clip is only 11 minutes long, so maybe that's why we had to rewind it.
Thirsty, Mr. Henry. And now I can conjugate more proper like. What you gonna do?
What you gonna do, Freezy? Huh?
What you gonna do?
What you gonna do, dog?
What you gonna do?
My understanding that this was a horror movie. What's going on, Truth? This is a horror movie.
What you gonna do? What you gonna do? What you gonna do?
I just want to know.
What you gonna do?
What you gonna do, dog?
What you gonna do? What you gonna do?
What you gonna do, dog? What you gonna do? That's why. I'm sorry. Oh, Bad Duck is in the building. What's going on, Bad Duck? Hope all is well with you. That's why Anton got his professionals to get info on her and Mika gotta get that Flora treatment. Boy, Mika about to get that Flora treatment. Huh? Mika about to be out here looking like how Flora did. What? Listen. Hey, yo, listen.
Hey, yo. Said like a Griselda and them. Your boy needs some scratch, man. Send me 5 or 10, man. Support the situation, man. Hit the Cash App. Hit the PayPal. It's struggle season. What is today? Today is what? Today is Thursday, Wednesday. Yeah, hit your boy up.
Did y'all remember when Flora was out here? Y'all remember when Flora was out here begging for a ticket home? Y'all remember that? I got you.
Come on in. And then trying to blame me on it.
Playing it's always a treat when players leave. Just
What up?
Good day, Lloyd. How are you?
Okay, you got the phone fixed. All right.
What I let him do? I let him lead us to nothing.
Damn.
I let his attitude talk us out of money, out of business deals. I let all of that.
Damn.
Stupid.
Wait, hold on. Where the part at? Where she was crying? Hold on. Where the part at?
It's because he asked me to let him keep this apartment even after I leave. If it wasn't for that, he would have been turning the fuck up on me, talking all types of bullshit. I know it because he did that shit right here in my face.
Damn.
He did that shit right here in my face. So I know that if I didn't agree to that, he would be online blowing my shit up, trying to drag me, trying to call me all types of names, even though he knows I remember how he treated me.
Uh-oh.
That's where I'm wrong in this. There wasn't no mutually toxic bullshit, nothing.
Uh-oh.
I let his stupid ass drag me into every stupid ass thing that he did online, going on there talking all types of shit about black women, even though he promised me he wasn't going to do that no more. He told me, don't talk about bandits, don't talk about nothing. I said I won't anymore. I talked about relationships, mental health. Oh, but that narcissism content really got under his skin.
Absolutely.
Watching Cynthia G really got under his skin. That's what half of this shit that you're seeing online really is the problem. That's what really caused the issue.
I watched Cynthia G for a cool little minute, but I don't watch Cynthia G. And none of that stuff ever got me angry. I never gave no fuck about none of that stuff. Black men is this and black men is that and black men is this.
Yes, shout out to Sin G. Shout out to Sin G.
Alpha Omega. Actually,
she funny as hell to me.
Feeling sorry for his wife, wanting to reach out to her. Whoa, things change. I'm misunderstanding that.
Knight, do you look at these people as people normal or people that have
yeah, they're normal.
They're normal to you?
Yeah. Most people is not on shit. That's why society is the way it is. And even with their roles or whatever titles they have, they're not on shit. Because if they were, they would be more involved with the total outcome of how our public image look, how our families look, how our communities look, how our homes look, how our cars look, everything. And then the people do have those things that may look nice. They fuck over other people. I told you about I had my kid in that school called Oakland Military Institute. That fucking school is supposed to have certain standards. But if the woke people come there and the most disrespectful motherfuckers there was the parents. So no, yeah, I think these people that's in these streets that spend whole times in chats talking dumb shit and do all this stuff is pretty normal, yeah.
What I was referring to is people that probably need some type of psych evaluation.
Yeah, most motherfuckers need psych evaluation. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Road rage, ready to fight in stores, fighting in libraries. It's crazy out here. I mean, some of them can take their Adderall and they can take their drink their alcohol and smoke their weed. But what happens when the weed dries up? What happens when you can't buy no alcohol? What happens when you can't screw everything? You see in the middle of the talk, there was a whole bunch of DV on the uprise, and people don't want to be around each other. These numbers is crazy.
Yeah, that's why I make sure there's a clear distinction between me and thee, because there's clearly something. What's the right word when something is not connected right? It's mislodged.
They call it intermittent. It's like the wire's not connecting all the time, but some like a lamp would be fluttering because the wire done got loose. You got to pick it apart and put it back together so the transmission is going through clearly. And that could be that could be from getting hit in the head too much. That could be from drug use. That could be from I don't know what is wrong.
Yeah, you know how when the sparks don't they're even not screwed in tight and the things start misfiring. Yeah, spark plugs. It's not.
Yeah, so you have to clear out the spark plug so it's not firing on. Right? Yeah.
Yeah.
So the way the thing functions is like it's flicking off and on. People don't even know that you're supposed to take the spark plug out, get that wire bristle brush and clean around it, clean inside the thing, and then reconnect. You gotta do maintenance on everything.
So
Dave is saying misaligned.
Yeah, misaligned. Yeah, that's another word, misaligned. Right. So that's what I'm saying. Like when I'm hearing these type of things, and the little mini video that was just shared by Sal and things, and then I look at it and I'm just trying to see if the way I'm able to notice and identify that there is a misalignment in the individual that I just seen on there talking about another person, that clearly has a misalignment. Do other people recognize that?
No, they normalize it. She has a fan base. I think she had 100,000 subscribers.
Oh shit.
Okay, so intermittent means occurring irregularly, in intervals, not continuously, not steady. That's intermittent. Now let's see. It's aligned. Misaligned definition is like my computer now. I can't get anything.
And see, I'm very observant. Did anybody else notice on that video that she was, you know,
So
expressing her
misaligned.
emotions?
The rear coach loosened the axle, crossing the rough switch. That's the alignment of the tracks. Misaligned. Lack of say stereosis that results from consistent input reaching the brain from two misaligned eyes. Humans are notoriously misaligned with other humans that lead the axis spin to this degree of field is almost certainly meaning the spin of the axis both ascertaining this and I don't think that's the definition either. My interest is better than misaligned.
So I'm an observational type person. Right now, this like I observe things and see things people probably wouldn't normally see or pay attention to. So I'm gonna ask you a question. Did you notice on that video that we just got finished seeing that the individual in there had, time enough to make sure that they had makeup and everything on set before they presented their, their heightened emotional state?
Well, then they need to do a better job than this. And then anytime somebody's peering into a camera, I don't really trust that.
Yeah, that's my whole point.
But I don't really see any joy in pain. So even though she can be an asshole, if she's actually upset, that's unfortunate.
That's unfortunate.
Like you said, you want to see total destruction.
So, yeah, not to everyone. Like I wouldn't want anything to happen to you because I believe you hold value. It's just the people that I believe don't hold no value. Like they really don't.
Yeah,
they actually come to destroy. They come to destroy. They come to sow division. They just come to, just act up and say crazy things. So I don't feel sorry for people that say crazy things when they go through stuff. I just don't feel sorry. Huh?
Do you think it's a response?
No, I mean, if you come on here, calling people names and stuff, and then now all of a sudden you going through something.
Think that calling people nakers and bandits and all the other stuff as a response?
No, because what be the response? Like, what were they responding
my
to?
understanding is that the manosphere and the red pill would be Tommy Sotomayor, Minister Jack, Coach Greg, who gave you, and a lot of them dudes is like these bitches ain't shit. They hair-headed hoes, they Doberman pinchers, they another line for white supremacy, and it's been years of people saying that kind of shit. Conservative, a bunch of people on here that sound like they just straight up hate women, and they've been talking shit and making sound effects about them, barking dogs and hyenas and years of that shit.
So you're saying that would be a response to that?
I'm saying, do you think that that's a possibility that is what that is? Because my understanding about Cynthia G was she used to be part of the conscious community. She was pro-black at first. They used to say at first she was called mammy or something. Or male identified.
Right.
And they say the same thing about Prince Ella. It's all kind of old videos of Prince Ella rapping the dudes, singing the dudes, praising dudes. Or maybe with a dude got her for a bunch of money.
Yeah, so that, and the equivalency would be like if I got mad and start calling women names because Sinji is on here talking bad about men.
Yeah, so Jay Prince does that.
Right. But Sinji doesn't know me.
Sinji knows Jay Prince.
She knows him now. I'm talking about previous.
She knew when he came from Facebook. He was
I'm saying previous.
And Nyla's ass.
Yeah. I'm talking about prior to that.
Prior to them knowing him?
Yes.
Yeah, so before he knew them women, he has the aunts and whoever he grew up with that he didn't like.
Right. So you're bringing that with somebody that knows you did to you to somebody that you don't know.
Yes.
Yeah, that's my point. So that
if
type
you
of
are
individual,
a child by a bunch of women, and you get to the point where you just don't like them, you just feel like black women just hate you. You would keep it to yourself.
Yeah.
That's not natural. Like I don't fuck with people because a bunch of people fuck with me. And not even women really.
Oh, so you saying you actually take what somebody else did out on other people?
No, I stay away from people, so I don't do that.
You don't look at that as an indirect way of taking it out on somebody?
No, because I'm not coming on here mad with men and women because of things that happened to me when I was young. Like the stuff that my father did when I was young, you would think I'd be an assassin or something. I would just be angry with the world. I'm not angry with the world.
Right. So now use what you just presented in their case. You said you're not doing that.
Because I reacted in this way, which some people may see as positive, other people react in the opposite way. It's like the sons, the two sons, his father's a drunk. One son doesn't drink because his father drinks. The other son drinks because his father drinks.
Right.
So I'm the son that don't drink because my father drinks.
Right.
You understand? So I don't want to be the thing that I felt was monstrous when I was a child.
Correct. So out of those two examples,
while other people lean into
it. They would lean into the situation. So out of those two examples, which one of them would you see as something that you would want to carry on and would be something to get away from?
I wouldn't want to make the decision. If you can understand me.
What do you mean?
I mean, there was a part of my life when I was in the street, I was young, whatever, and I think I wouldn't want to have that God-like role to determine who's valuable and who is not.
Right. So remember when I talked about the zombie example?
Yes.
So you will be the person standing at the door while they drag that motherfucker in there.
I will be at the door while the person dragged the zombie in.
Yeah.
No, imminent
said
threat.
you don't-
I respond to imminent threats.
Right. So you don't look at that as an imminent threat?
Imminent. This bro being on fucking chat talking about bangs and niggas and imminent threat to me. Shock being in the chat doing the shit she's been doing all day for days and months. I don't give a damn about that. That's not an imminent threat. But if I'm responsible for a group of people inside this house and somebody going out to get the zombies, I'm shooting in 2 motherfuckers in the zombie. And I'm kicking their ass out there for them.
Well, wouldn't that be the same scenario as in the people that's coming on here saying that the women had 40 years to say what they had to say, so now it's time for us to say what we got to say?
Not at all. These dudes are powerful.
Huh?
They just can say all the dumb shit he want to say. He's powerless. And anybody following him or can be controlled by him are slow.
I don't doubt that. I don't doubt that people they would be considered slow. I think they are slow. That's the difference.
Yeah, no.
So
What
I
I'm
would
is you can make that determining decision. I wouldn't want to be responsible for that decision. But now, if they were an imminent threat on my family, yes, I'm going to act expeditious. I always act imminent threats quickly. And
that's the way I observe anything that exists. If it exists, it can add some sense of influence. Whether somebody think it has a high impact or it has a low impact. The point is, high or low, there is an impact.
Right.
Impact exists.
You feel that way.
No, that's actual physics.
Yeah. So, do you think weeds exist for a purpose?
Weeds?
Yeah, the things that grow on your grass that people always snatching your grass.
Yeah, they exist to destroy. Yeah, everything has a reason and a purpose.
Right. So
that zombie has a purpose.
I thought a zombie was mindless.
No, it's not mindless. It doesn't have a conscience.
Motherfucker's dead.
Well, dead is relative to what you think is dead. Something eats, something can smell, something can hear, something can see, something can walk, something can function in a group. Is that dead?
It's not,
you know, that's
colonies and shit. It's just and if it's you know what I always, you know what the funny thing about the zombie thing? I wonder why zombies don't ever eat zombies.
That's a great So how stupid and dead is it?
I don't know. It's just a bad writing for me. The people that's writing it. Dumb, and it's just anything that comes in front of it. Why won't it eat a damn zombie?
Right. Why don't it eat itself? Why don't it stop just bite?
Just lock in the damn cage and let them eat each other.
That's my point. So that's why I said, if we're saying something is dead, is it dead on a sense of non-existent, or is it dead on a sense of what we believe is the operation?
I don't ever think that.
I'm conscious.
That deeply. I never think that deeply. I think it's just a dumbass movie and a dumbass concept.
Oh yeah, my brain.
No, it don't really make a lot of sense to me because if this thing is brainless, in fact, its head is chopped off. It's from the eyes down, so it don't even have a brain in it, but it's still moving. So yeah, it's like fucking you gotta shoot it in the damn head. Well, it's already dead. You gonna re-dead it?
What's up, Chalk, sweetie?
Like, see what I'm saying? So this would be one of those miserable motherfuckers you be talking about. But I don't have no determining factor. I would like people who eventually to time her ass out. I don't
No,
have time
I
about this
actually
bitch.
believe she has a purpose.
To be miserable and try to make somebody miserable like her.
And I actually believe she has a brain.
I don't know about that.
I actually believe she has a brain. But the one thing about women, they will always have
that background noise is truth.
Purpose. Oh yeah, y'all hear my my air conditioner. I don't know why this phone picks up on that. I have no idea that.
Yeah, because I don't even understand like when I look at some of these clips. So let's see how this ties into LaKeisha Keisha bringing up Anton's daughter because people sent Flora some money to get away from JP. And that's what blows these things that people say online out the water. That bitch ugly. That bitch old. She hit the wall. Winter's coming for her. No, it didn't. Y'all sent her some money. She can get on here and do whatever this theatric is right here, and y'all will send her some more. In fact, any woman can come on here and start her channel and just, show a little boob and do all this shit that you lame ass motherfuckers bite on, and they gonna get bread quickly. And I agree with what a lot of these women used to come over here and say. Y'all man don't even support men. Do you know they really only support the true haters of women? If I was on here saying fuck these hoes and dropping them and doing all this other shit and casting and everything else, the super cast would be popping off. Yeah, the nerd rage would be at an all-time high. They'd get a dopamine hit. I can do that. I actually feel sorry for old Flora. But I don't even know if this is real or not. That's one thing I can say. I don't even know if this should be real.
Robin, what do you want me to do? This person will go from trying to drag me to begging me to have mercy on his kids. What do you want me to do?
I think there are women who likes that kind of imbalancing men. Being around me, you would quickly get bored because I'm static. I am consistent. I don't flip flop and change like that. It's some like military type.
Come on in.
Plan, it's always a treat when players meet.
Chicago got a phone like yours. He keep falling in and out too. I just saw you in the back, Chicago. When you come back, I'll just pull you back up.
Yeah, no.
Y'all been online for a minute. What's going on with these phones?
Believe it or not, Nightish, her being with the stinky man, that made her. She hasn't felt that much alive in her whole entire life. I promise.
Well, her actions prove that.
That was the best time of her life to go through all that stress and drama and have that stinky man sweating on top of her. And have all that filth up inside of her.
People want what they want. When your body wants that, that's what it wants. But when people talking about, the proof in the tub, that's what her body wants. You didn't set up and had this amazing life for her, got your money, everything else, but you bore her.
She loved that burly man. Ain't that what it's called? Burly. She loved the fact that she went over there and it smelled so horrible in that house. She said, "Oh my goodness, this is the way I always dreamt it was going to be."
I don't know. That's why I say if you're a human being and you know people that's living in conditions, it makes you wonder. Like I was watching some buddy shit, and he wasn't like re-rinsing the towel out or re-getting fresh bleach. So all he was pretty much doing was just and he wasn't like yeah, I don't know. I think most of these things, I know it's pretty easy to mute. I know it's pretty easy to charge your phone. I just be tripping off some of the shit I hear over and over. Oh man, my phone is on 2%. Well, why don't you take it and let it charge to 100%? Hey man, it's consistent. It's years of the same thing. It's really, I don't understand it. It's unexplainable. But then again, I don't use my phone to do this. So maybe the button is too small to reach to you. I don't know what it is.
Yeah.
Like that. Not to be online. Yeah, again, y'all, your boy needs some money. Send the cash apps in. Send me some cash. Let me see. Let's get back to the whole whatever this is. Because we rewind and we loop and rewind and we loop.
And we all know how Flora gave it up. We all know when it came time for Flora to give it up. Oh, Flora gave it up, baby. Flora gave it up. And JP was out there looking like a strag. He was out there looking struggle. Okay. Is there a black person here? And make sure y'all support the show.
Yeah,
in the cash app and or the super chat. If you got any problem with what it is that I'm saying, if you disagree, but by all means, make sure you hit that link at the top of the chat. Other than that, do me a favor. Keep your fake, religious, hypocritical moral compass to yourself. Because if you felt any type of way about a woman saying anything about kids, y'all would have drug Flora for how she was talking about JP kids. Oops. Did I just prove another point? Did I just accidentally prove another point? Shout out to Kojak for being a member for 16 months. He says a little something get y'all today. Make sure y'all get y'all membership today. If y'all truly cared about kids, y'all would have drugged Flora. Y'all would have drugged Anton. Y'all would have drugged Daryl.
Anton has a following. Daryl has a following. Flora has a following.
So you are absolutely correct, sir. And I'm one of them.
You one of the followers?
No, I'm one of the people that has been consistently on the up and up, the right side of things.
I don't know if I'm also up and up. I just think that, I think it's the same thing you think. I just don't want to be the judge for it. Because, yeah, maybe Flora has a purpose. What that purpose is, I am not sure. But she stays in chats where folks drag folks. Let's add this back.
Y'all would have drugged a multitude of people. It's a whole y'all.
Daryl had his angels. Ashton has his shiesty people. All these people got a following. So I don't know where they're being fake. And now we on a loop of the same thing back and forth. Let's see if we see some new clip. Okay, this look a little new. We got a old JP for president clip.
No matter how many times you try to sway it, at the end of the day, please stop with the fake outrage that y'all care about kids, because y'all don't. Y'all really don't. Y'all absolutely do not. Y'all care about attacking people's kids. Y'all absolutely do. Y'all care about attacking people's kids because guess what? It's a benefit to you. You care about attacking people's kids because you know that it's kids out there. It's kids out there. I'm sorry, not kids. It's people out there that behave a certain type of way. And Victor, by the way, just to remind you really quick about how it is that even you, sir, support people that talk about people's kids. Let me help you out.
Worth nothing. Right? So let me show you. Don't have nothing. Those and awful shit that y'all. Don't nobody give a fuck about.
Where's the part at?
Go to the bathroom.
Oh no.
I know we didn't hear that retardation from.
There it is. Yeah. Now let me help y'all out once again. And this is from, when was this video? Hold up. Time out. When was this video? There it is.
2023, something like that. This is where JP is talking about Robbie.
This is from 2 years ago. This is from 2 years ago, Victor. So, Victor, the next time you want to talk about somebody talking about somebody's kids, go check your mans.
My name, my birthday. This is personal information, right? This is personal information. You cannot, according to YouTube guidelines, you cannot go out there and post somebody's personal information. So what I did, I struck his channel, right? I struck his channel because personal information, that is a crime.
Oh, it is?
Right? Not only that it got my name on there, it had my latest birthday, it had my latest address, everything. I feel in fear for my safety.
Uh-oh.
Right? And hearing them talking about my mom, my dad and stuff, Robbie, you literally have a retarded son, right?
I'm sorry, what? Let me play that again.
And hearing them talking about my mom, my dad and stuff, Robbie, you literally have a retarded son.
I'm sorry, what?
Right? A retardo son that's probably choking over his words right now, trying to tell you that he have to use the fucking bathroom. But yeah, you sitting up here coming at me. A retardo son that's probably choking over his words right now, trying to tell you that he have to use the fucking bathroom. But yeah, you sitting up here coming at me. I know he didn't hear that retardation from that crack that was in your belly.
Uh-oh.
Right? That come from all that crack. Remember, that's how you.
Hey, Victor, King Rooster. Hey, King Rooster, do me a favor. Hey, King Rooster. Hold up. Hey, King Rooster. Do me a favor, Victor. Victor, do me a favor. Do me a favor, Victor. Watch your bands. JD, what's going on? Oh, hell no. Don't come for little. Hey, Victor, King Rooster. What's this?
Got the black eyes. I know he didn't hear that retardation from that crack that was in your belly. Right? That come from all that crack. Remember, that's how you got the black eyes. That's why you got to wear makeup and shit. What y'all think? Why you think that her son is slow like that? Don't tell me to chill. If they can talk about my deceased father and tell me I don't give a fuck. If they can talk about my deceased mother, I don't give a fuck talking about my kids' ass lives. Let's talk about your.
This is how I know y'all don't give a fuck. Y'all think I was just saying this just for show? Y'all think that when Anton and Corey got into it and Corey said something about Anton's daughter, that's how I knew none of y'all really gave a shit. This is how I know. As a matter of fact, hold up. I'm gonna reach out to something right quick. Let me reach out to something right quick. Who that is? What's going on, bro?
What's good, man? How you feeling?
Oh, I'm doing good. I just need to reach out to something right quick. I need to correlate. So I need to get the timeline on something right quick.
I want the record to show that this nigga said I struck your channel for allegedly seeing my birthday, allegedly seeing my personal information. It kind of defeats the purpose of allegedly, you fucking idiot.
I'm just trying to understand.
Let's move forward a lot a bit.
I'm very sad. I'm very disappointed in myself. I really am. You know, I am to believe, despite all the evidence against So, that I was in a relationship with somebody who had my best interests, who would know how to lead me, even though they made financial decisions that were extremely detrimental to us, to our family, even though they had the work ethic of a corpse.
Damn.
Right? Even though at every chance that they could, they disrespected me.
Damn.
I protected them.
Damn.
So it's my fault that people are looking at this situation now and seeing some sort of mutual disrespect there. While I'll say that I have been angry.
And you know what the crazy part is? The crazy part is while Flora and JP was breaking up, guess who was in her chat saying that y'all mutually disrespect each other? Guess who was saying that, Chris? Take a wild guess. Huh?
Who was that they was mutually disrespecting each other?
Yeah, guess who was saying that? This nigga.
Oh God.
Wait, Victor was trying to play both sides of the fence, saying that y'all mutually disrespect each other. How do you mutually disrespect someone when you grab their head, allegedly, and drag their face all across the refrigerator freezer? How is that mutual disrespect? Even when Flora was doing her little walking streams and she was talking about how he don't take care of his pissy kids, this is what Flora said, not me. I didn't say that. I didn't see y'all drag Flora. I know one thing, though. You know who else I didn't see drag Flora? This guy.
Get out. All I care about is my relatives. Let me drive this home.
She's just gonna like drop her panties and put her pussy on me and be like, oh, okay. I'm like, oh, I need to think about it. Because there's different types of consequences to order this shit. You know what I mean? Ain't no biggie. And whether I like the pussy or whether I like the dick, like people gonna tell me shit.
Hey yo, alcohol is not your best friend.
Nah. Don't blame it on alcohol. Do not blame it on no damn alcohol. It don't got a damn thing to do with no alcohol.
Can't get enough of our chat queen G-Love. Delicate but tough. Y'all watch yourself, don't get too rough. You are now in the hands of B-Love.
Hello, B-Love.
Hey, shout out to Lady Zyrex.
Not your best friend. The bottle's not your best friend, sir. God damn.
Hey, shout out to Lady Zyrex. All right? Hand clap.
No. That goes along also with the space. So you got all kind of clips of Simon talking about cheese, taking peen, messing with teens, and y'all mess with him. You got dudes that talk about people's deceased people and whatever else, and y'all let them up on streams. So yeah, all of the morality and all of the standards go out of the window. And then you'll have some people come on here and go, well, Nidus, you into the same shit. Show me any clip where I'm talking about somebody that sees people. Show me any clip where I'm talking about somebody's wives and kids and violating and PDFs. Show me any. I said somebody had a lisp. I said some people act like they never had no leadership. And that's Simon. Simon with Zyrex.
Patreon. That's what this is really all about. If we're just being honest, this is all just hate and jealousy. But that's just my perspective. I could be wrong. I don't even mind being wrong. But the morality, that shit need to stop.
You gotta find something on the millionaire since you can't become one.
I'm sorry, say it again.
They gotta find something on the millionaire since they can't become one.
Listen, from what I was told, all these niggas and all these women in this space make over 6 figures. They've been saying that since I came.
I don't have no 6 figures. So I don't know who all these niggas and all these people in this space are. I don't make no 6 figures. It would be nice. Yeah, so who is this? Let's get to this. Must be.
There's like 10 men in the space. The rest of them is little boys. Let's just call it what it is. These are people that are like playful in my first dress up game. Oh, I think I want to be a man. But when you look at their tendencies, how they talk, their mannerisms, what they into, how they disagree with other males in the space, they don't disagree like men. They disagree like women. So therefore, your genetic DNA is feminine.
With all due respect,
Mm-hmm.
I have to disagree a little bit.
Okay.
There's part of what you said is right, but there's a part you're missing, right? This is the part you're missing.
What's that?
Before they came here, they thought they were men.
But that's the thing. You're right. I agree with you wholeheartedly. But they were not men in the real world, and they're not men on here either. So
No,
how they want to?
No, they thought they were, because look, here's the thing. The social group that they have is the same type of men, because birds of a feather flock together. So a lot of these dudes, when they came here to the internet, they genuinely thought they were men. And when they encounter actual men and listen to the stuff they're talking about and the way they move and the way they live their life, it's like, oh shit. Now they gotta deal with the fact that, oh shit, I'm not on point, I'm not up to par. But like I said, instead of them dealing with that, they have to try to dismantle the dudes that are men. They have to say, oh, well, you ain't shit because of this and you ain't shit because of that.
Nah, they like to blame it on the women, right? Because this is what this space has become, a safe space to hide flaws and insecurities under the guise of it's the woman's fault. And like I've been saying from the beginning, and you know this, if you don't like a certain type of woman, you should never be entertaining that type of woman. If you're a man and you don't like bird bitches, your baby mama shouldn't be a bird.
But wrong. But why would they ever have the thought process of a certain type of woman? All women have box.
All box ain't good.
They don't know that. That's the point. The point is to have the conversation about a certain type of woman. All women have big booties, breasts, and box. So that is the criteria. You see what I'm saying? That's the criteria. So when they find a woman that has that criteria, all the rest of it is supposed to work with their program, because they never consider the mentality of the woman they dealing with.
Right, and that's always been a problem for me. If you dealing with a welfare queen, then and she don't have no ambition, she gonna be a welfare queen. If she come from a lineage of welfare queens that been getting Section 8 food stamps, wait.
Did you forget? There's no such thing as those.
But
yes, it is.
But Ron, wait a minute.
Y'all just got through showing Flora and JP. There wasn't nothing to anticipate there. She sat around in the space calling people bandits and nakers and publicly argued with that man. Then said she didn't know that JP was James from over there with Cynthia G. Really? Taz is no Flora. How is it that she didn't know who JP was? I didn't know that was the same person. What? I don't know. Again, people like what they like, get in where they can fit in and do what they do. I didn't find anything shocking about that whole dynamic. But after hearing him say that women are the leaders, why didn't you let her lead?
You just listed all of these things, right? You have box.
Yeah, but okay, I understand what you're saying, right? And I'm not disagreeing with you, but I'm saying that's the difference between boys and men. Because a man is gonna look at it like this, like especially the men that whatchamacallit, always complain about child support. If you sleep with a woman that lives in the ghetto and is on government assistance, and you mess around and have a baby by her, you're not gonna be a millionaire. Okay, it's not gonna be have a baby by me, baby, be a millionaire. Have a baby by her and get ready to pay child support for the rest of your life because the government is gonna recoup you. So that's the result.
But that ass.
That ass though, exactly. But that ass though. Like, hey man, I heard your baby mama was stressing you out, bro, with the child support stuff. Yeah, man, she be tripping. But that ass though.
Them yams,
right?
You know what?
Them yams.
But she thick though. Look at no chaser.
Look exactly. No, she thick though. Hey, my baby mama crazy, but she thick though. Like that's
yep.
But listen, it's a lot of dudes that fall up under that spell. Listen, I had to go change because that sweater was killing me. But bro, listen, I be telling dudes all the time, bro, just because it dripped don't mean that you got to get wet, big homie. Like, it ain't worth it sometimes. Sometimes you just got to look and you just got to say it looked nice and just keep it moving. The way I see a lot of it, yes, them yams.
I would say most times, not sometimes. I would say most times.
Be yammering. But the way that I be looking at how dudes be moving in this day and time is just like, y'all niggas get lost just because the ass jiggled to the left and the right. But did you listen to the brain though? Did you hear how she talked? Did you listen to what she talk about? Did you ask about her credit score? Fuck her body count, her credit score.
But we gotta go back to what Ross said, because we gotta dive a little more into that, right? So the reason why I say a lot of the dudes thought they were men is the same way cats be thinking a Chrysler 300 looks like a Bentley.
Stop it.
Until the only way that delusion is destroyed is when they pull up next to a Bentley.
Exactly.
Then it's like you don't even want the car no more.
Right, because them Chrysler 300s, they don't ride the same. Okay. It's a different type of luxury. But you know, I just need for the boys in this space to grow up. number one, like, get your paper together. And you're not going to get your paper together by begging for it. You have to go out there. You have to work for it. You have to earn it. And you have to deserve it. You have to be providing a content and a service. There's certain content creators, when they ask for super chats and cash apps on their show, I'll be like, oh, all right, it's valid. It's worth it. Because they're not putting up a video of somebody else's content, reviewing it and adding 2 words and then begging for the cash app and the super chat.
I don't know what to say about that. It's a lot going on. Now we're looking at fashion. So we got CJ. Yeah, I don't know these folks. Is that Marvelous?
Understand the extent and what actually happened when it came towards his presidency. I think people need to look closer, look at, like, people talk about the immigration. Trump did more, I'm not Trump, but Obama did more damage than what they're considering Trump did. When people talking about bombings, and
that was Obama.
Things what they consider reckless. That was Obama's thing. It's just that he knew how to come. He knew how to come to the podium and give you something else to focus on. And that's the sad part about it. We're just looking. Whenever you choose something based off his color, based off the color, it's bananas to me. You're not even actually focusing on what's actually going on. People just say, my president's black. Yeah, but you don't care how you get screwed. Nah. I treat it like the work in my house. If I got somebody coming over to do some work, I'm not basing it on your color. I'm basing it on your body of work. Let me see some pictures. Then what you got on Instagram. Can I talk to some of these customers that did work, that you did work at their house? That's what I'm basing it on.
Well,
like, I'm not basing it on your skin complexion.
It should be that way, but uncomfortably within the culture, everything is skin based, right? Someone might not be as willingly trustful with their funds if Marvelous show up to do the work. They might look at him and think, oh yeah, he light skinned. He either gonna charge you more or I'm gonna try to get over him. But if you dark skinned, they know they definitely already have a bias against you. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah. They have a bias against you, even if you're Mexican. They like, oh, I know he's gonna do the job, right? It's a bias. And anyway, it's just life. Life is full of biases, and we pretend as if we don't have them. When it's a natural human, it's a human thing. We do it for survival purposes.
You know what? You brought up something that's important, because I was talking about this, and when we discuss something, the topic you're hitting on is more of how people deal with uncertainty. So they're more comfortable with certain things, they're familiar with pattern recognition. So I know he's going to do this because I've seen this happen all the time. You don't know this person, but you're familiar with the image, and you correlate that and say, this is what they're capable of doing because of what I'm seeing. But
and that's a lot of prejudice. That's a lot of prejudice. You don't know what the outcome is going to be in the final analysis. A lot of stuff is gambling. And then after you take that risk, if the outcome is okay, you okay with the outcome. I think I'm going to make this a short one. Again, I want you to choose between these 2 songs. If y'all can do this for me and the afterplay and whatever else, tell me, do you prefer? First song is Deep Dive.
Waves keep rising, no place to hide. Dive so deep, got me stuck inside. Slide. So deep. Slide. love capsizing. I'm lost in the tide. Waves keep rising. No place to hide. Dive so deep. Got me stuck inside. Slide and ride. Just stay for the night. Yeah. So nasty, but you're classy, I see. I showed you how deep love can be. Slow motion when you laying with me.
Or Rooftop Step. Dive So Deep or Rooftop Step. Here's Rooftop.
Yeah. Rooftop vibes. Stay with me now. Tied to the left now. Bring it on back, don't stop now. Two steps smooth, let it glide now. We gon' rock all night on the rooftop ride. City lights glowing, yeah, the night feel right. Ocean breeze blowing, got the vibe so tight. 808 knocking, but it feels so smooth. Got you in your body, let your soul just groove. Left footstep, let it ease on through. Right foot slide, let it stick like glue. Hands up slow, let the shoulders roll. We ain't rushing nothing, we just lose control.
Yeah, choose one or the other. Is it Dive Deep or is it Rooftop Step? Like I always say to y'all, be great.
We'll shut this motherfucker down.
That's all, folks.